Every morning, billions of humans wake up and begin chasing something that doesn't actually exist. Not food, not shelter, not even survival. They chase money. People spend most of their lives working for it, worrying about it, dreaming about it. Friendships break because of it. Families fight over it. Entire nations collapse when they lose it. Yet money itself is just paper, numbers, and belief. So why does this invisible system control so much of human behavior? The answer lies deep inside the human brain, in instincts that evolved long before banks, salaries, or credit cards ever existed. Humans are not obsessed with money, they're obsessed with what money represents, and that obsession is far older than civilization itself. Money only works because humans collectively believe in it. A piece of paper becomes valuable because society agrees it is. This is one of the most powerful psychological agreements in history. If tomorrow everyone stopped believing in a currency, its value would disappear overnight. But here's the interesting part. Human brains don't treat money like an abstract idea. They treat it like a survival resource. To your brain, money isn't just currency. It's food, safety, shelter, status, and power, all combined into one symbol. Which means when humans chase money, their brain believes they are chasing survival itself. And survival instincts are the strongest instincts humans have.
To understand why humans obsess over money, we need to go back 200,000 years. Early humans lived in a world of constant scarcity. Food was unpredictable. Resources were limited. And survival depended on collecting and storing valuable things. The human brain evolved to constantly ask one question. Do I have enough resources to survive tomorrow? Today, money has replaced those ancient resources. Your brain still runs the same survival software. But instead of gathering food or tools, you gather numbers in a bank account. Your brain doesn't know the difference. It simply sees more money equals more safety. And that's where the obsession begins. One of the most powerful psychological forces behind money obsession is the scarcity mindset. Scarcity mindset is the belief that there will never be enough. Even wealthy individuals often feel this. Because scarcity doesn't live in your bank account. It lives in your brain. When people feel scarcity, they become hyper-focused on money. They work longer hours. They take bigger risks. They worry constantly about losing what they have. This mindset evolved to help humans survive dangerous environments. But in modern society, it can trap people in a permanent cycle of financial anxiety, even when they already have more than enough. Money doesn't just trigger survival instincts. It also triggers the brain's dopamine reward system. Dopamine is the chemical that makes humans feel excitement and motivation. The same system that drives gambling, video games, social media, also activates when people gain money, a raise, a profitable investment, even checking your bank balance. Each reward releases dopamine, creating a small psychological high. This turns money into something even more powerful than survival. It becomes addictive. Unlike most addictions, the brain quickly wants more. If gaining money feels good, losing money feels twice as painful. This is called loss aversion. Psychologists discovered that humans experience the pain of losing money about 2 times stronger than the pleasure of gaining the same amount. Lose $100. It hurts far more than the happiness of gaining $100. This explains many strange financial behaviors. People hold bad investments too long. They refuse to sell losing stocks. They avoid risks that might actually benefit them. The fear of losing money is so powerful. It can override logic entirely. But survival isn't the only reason humans chase money. Money also signals status. Throughout history, high status meant better access to resources, mates, and protection. Modern society replaced visible power with financial symbols. Luxury cars, expensive houses, designer clothing. These are not just purchases. They are status signals. And the human brain is extremely sensitive to status. Because historically, higher status meant a higher chance of survival. Which means money doesn't just buy things. It buys perceived importance. Humans rarely judge wealth in absolute terms. They judge it relative to others. Someone earning $50,000 may feel wealthy in one environment and poor in another. Psychologists call this social comparison. Your brain constantly scans your surroundings and asks, do I have more or less than the people around me? This comparison loop fuels endless ambition. Because there will always be someone richer. Which means satisfaction is constantly moving further away. Modern financial systems understand these human instincts extremely well. Banks, corporations, advertisers. Entire industries are built around them. Credit cards exploit dopamine. Luxury brands exploit status signaling. Marketing exploits scarcity and comparison. The system doesn't just respond to human psychology. It amplifies it. Because the more humans chase money, the more the economy grows. And the cycle continues. Here's the strange paradox. Humans believe money will eventually make them feel secure and satisfied. But psychological research repeatedly finds something different. Once basic needs are met, happiness from money levels off quickly. Yet the pursuit rarely stops. Why? Because the brain isn't chasing happiness. It's chasing progress. The feeling of moving forward. Which means the chase itself becomes the reward. And the finish line keeps moving. Understanding money psychology doesn't mean abandoning wealth. It means becoming aware of the instincts driving your decisions. Recognizing when scarcity is controlling your thinking. When loss aversion is creating fear. When status comparison is pushing unnecessary spending. Once you see these psychological forces, money becomes less emotional and more strategic. You stop chasing money blindly and start using it intentionally.
Money itself isn't the real power. The real power is understanding the instincts behind it. Because most people spend their lives reacting to money emotionally, without realizing why. But once you understand the psychology of wealth, you see the system differently. You see the traps, the biases, the invisible forces shaping financial decisions. And that awareness gives you something far more valuable than money: control over your own money instincts.